Hello and welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Gaming. My name is Wizzy0, you can also call me Wizzy. And today, of course, we're continuing with Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. Now, there we go. Oop, I don't want to do that. There we go. Now, what I started doing last episode was I started editing the videos down. If I continued to fail a race multiple times, I decided to edit the video down. Or if I fail the tournament or something like that, because like the end of the episode last week, I decided to do the tournament again, even though it would have set my time over.
You was racing a fool.
And it didn't turn out so well, so I ended up cutting that race out. But anyways, we don't have any more racers left, so we started, like I said,
Man, look at that hot match. I'm sure you want one of them for yourself.
like I said, we started doing a tournament last week. Now, I believe, yeah, it was this one here. No, there we go. Okay, so it was that tournament that we did last week. I'm gonna try it again.
Leo, huh? Lots of hype around this guy. He's been schooling fools for years. I got your back though, Ward. Take him out. I know you can.
If we don't do so great on this tournament again, maybe we'll try the other tournament. But like I was, well, actually I don't know if that made the video last week or not. I mentioned one thing you need to try and do is be consistent. Even though we win one race, if we're not consistently good, like consistently in the top 3, we're not going to win the tournament. And this race, I believe, is the one I won the first try, and I think I ended up winning it the second try as well. But like I said, the second attempt didn't make it into the video last week. Come on, there we go. Let's see how we do this time though. Now, this race is not a lapped race. I believe it's actually a fairly long race. Actually, no, it's fairly short. That's right. Because all these tournament races are usually shorter, aren't they? And that might be part of my problem too, is I tend to do better at the longer races because I now have more time to catch up. Whereas these shorter races, I forget about that. Currently in second. Slow it down again. Currently in first. Don't have any more slowdowns. But we may not need it. As long as we don't crash right here, which we didn't, we'd be fine. Now, like I said, just because we won that race doesn't mean we'll win the tournament. We need to be consistent. If we're consistently bad the next 3 races, then we're obviously not going to win the tournament. But I'm going to try not to do that this time. Now this one I believe is a circuit race. Yes, it is. Skip this part. And off we go. Yeah, that's right, it was this one. This one's not too bad, but it's just, for some reason, never really did very good on this race. It's a 3-lap race. I don't know if it's because I kept crashing or what. I don't know. What I should do is I should utilize the NOS a bit more. Because we regain the NOS when we cross the start-finish line. In second. But we still have 2 more laps we've got to do. We're in second for the first lap. Right now we're kind of staying in second. Got into first now, because he kind of crashed. I'm gonna kind of save my NOS. Well, let's do that. This type of race I can do that, especially if I'm not too far behind. Oh, doing a lot of crashing right here. And we're in fourth right now. We've got 1 more lap. This next lap I don't want to crash. Well, I don't want to crash at all, but I don't want to crash as bad as I did the last lap. And so far we're doing pretty good as far as that goes. We've got all kinds of slowdowns too, which I should utilize. I'm going to do it here just as a precaution. Slow down right here. And we won the second race as well. Now, if we win the next race, we should be able to win the tournament, no matter what we do the third race. But that's not always a guarantee either. It depends on how the other drivers are doing. But the first and second were tied at 8. So if we win the second tournament, we get 8 points, bring us to 24. I'm just doing some math in my head right now. 14. So yeah, if we win this next race, no matter what happens the third race, we'll win the tournament. So we'd ultimately like to try and do that, but we don't necessarily have to win. But we just don't want to finish last either. We don't want to force a situation where we have to win the last race. I think I did that the last episode too. Although once again, I don't remember if it was the second race or second try I crashed in the gas pumps or if it was the first attempt. Oop, slow it down, tight corner. I'm going this way. Oops. I think I was trying to, or I thought I had a slowdown there, but guess I know there is a actual name for it, but I don't remember it. So I'm gonna just call it slow down. Okay, that's fine. Okay, slow down for this corner. Into fourth. Got one more lap to go. Into third. Once we get around this corner here. Okay, that's not good, but that's fine, actually. Slow down for this corner. I don't think we're going to win this one. No, we're going to finish fifth. Which isn't ideal. 14, or 17, rather. So we need to finish at least first or second for this next race in order for us to win the tournament. At least. I mean, we could finish first, but then we'd have to try and hope that Bishop doesn't finish first. But we don't want to, obviously, do that or rely on that. So this is the final race. It's up to this race. Didn't really want that to happen, but taking this shortcut here. Currently in first, not for long though. Yeah, we're in second now. Okay, so far so good. Well, I say that and somehow only in, well, I was going to say, somehow only in second. Now I should try and save that final NOS. I kind of used a bit, or the other one's a bit, where I probably shouldn't have, but can do that though. I'm going to slow down here just... I don't like that. Still got some time though. Okay, I got a turn here. Into first. Half tempted to use my NOS right here, but I don't think I'm going to. I may right here though, actually. And then slow it down for this corner. Okay, we've got one more checkpoint, and then, okay, now we've got the finish. And we are going to finish first. Finally. Look at that parking job. Right into that parking spot. Not the best parking job, but I've seen worse, though. So Bishop actually did finish third that race. Or no, that was the tournament results. Never mind. But yeah, we finally won that tournament. Only took us one try this episode, though, so... Got the Escalade EXT Dub Edition. Those are big vehicles. Basically just like those, not Cadillac, but the Chevy Avalanche. It's just a Cadillac name or brand to it. And believe it or not, I actually used to have a Cadillac Escalade EXT. It was a pretty nice vehicle. It was, what was it, like, I think it was an '04. So probably like the ones that they have in this game. And it was black like that one. And you can take the, like there's, for the trunk part, there's, like pieces that, like covers or whatever for the trunk that you can take off. And then not only that, but you can expand, basically bring down, like in behind the rear seats, to expand the storage into the cab of the vehicle. And we had a yard sale one time. We had to grab some tables from this hall or whatever. And the tables were like 8 feet. And with the back part down behind the seats and the seats folded down and everything, those tables fit almost perfectly in this vehicle. This is a 3-race tournament. Autocross races. Oh yeah, one of these types of races. I got 3 laps for these, and we're racing just basically against the time. But unfortunately, we had to let go of the, let go of the vehicle basically because we couldn't afford the payments anymore. But it was a pretty good vehicle to have. In fact, just recently I got my 6th vehicle. And it's my newest vehicle I've ever had. The newest, like basically all 5 vehicles I've had prior have been between a 2004 and a 2006. But this vehicle that I just got like a month or so ago is a 2013. It's a Chrysler 300. And so far, I absolutely love it. Okay, so we're going to have to pick up the pace on this lap, although the first laps are usually slower, especially this type of one, because we're starting from a stop. I wonder if all these races on this tournament are is this style. I wouldn't mind if that was the case, but as of right now, the pace we're going, it looks like we're not going to get it this lap. Although the only problem about this style race for these tournaments is if you don't beat the target time, it's kind of hard to tell what you're going to do or what place you're going to come in. Should try not to hit the wall like that, but because that will actually slow us down a little bit in this type of race. Yeah, as of right now, the pace we're going, we're not gonna beat the target time either. That was definitely our best lap, though. Ooh, that was 8th. Well, that's not a very good start.
Hey, come on, man. You gotta bring that car to my shop. You're not exactly setting the streets on fire out there.
Well, I think, like I said last episode, is you don't have any more parts for this type of vehicle or this class vehicle. Although I don't know if Class A vehicles are available now or not. After this tournament, we'll head over to the shop and take a look. So it is starting to look like these are all going to be this style race. Oops. It's a little narrow right here. Try not to hit the walls too much. And through the parking lot. Yeah, this lap's not going to be a very good lap, but... And I know I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Sometimes you just need to use the first lap to figure out how the course goes. Especially when you're doing this type of racing. That way you know... I mean, this is more of like a or not a simulation, more of like an arcade style game. But like on the simulation style racing games like Forza or Gran Turismo or other games, first lap kind of helps. Well, I mean, in those games you have practice lap, or yeah, you have a practice session you can use before you do the races, I believe. Well, I know there's one game I have that's like a realistic type of racing game. I don't remember what it's called. But you have... It's basically like a real style racing game. I mean, you can set like the length of the laps still, like, or percentage of the laps. But before you actually race, you have the practice. Then you have the qualifying. And then you have the race. And so the practice is good to help figure out where you need to start braking for some of the corners and how you should enter the corners and everything like that. I think we're probably going to finish last on this race too. Maybe I'll do a series on one of those racing games, I don't know. If you'd like to see me do one of those games, let me know down in the comments below, and I can do it maybe on like on Saturdays or something like that. Yeah, that was a better lap, but yeah, last place again. So yeah, we're definitely not going to win this tournament. At least we're familiarizing ourselves with this. I mean, I could go to the garage now, I suppose, but it's too late now. Or the garage, see what vehicles we have, see if the Class A vehicles are available yet. I don't think they are, but... Okay, I got a tight corner up here. Actually, it's not wicked tight. Yeah, there's another racing game I have that's kind of like a realistic one as well. I don't remember the name of that one either. But basically you start out in like go-karts and then eventually work your way up towards racing other vehicles. Bigger, more powerful vehicles. And that game, what I've been doing is that's like the only racing game that I do in like first person mode. And it's like almost like true first person mode because it, like in the go-karts, you're actually basically, the view is like inside the helmet. It's kind of interesting. That actually wasn't too bad of a lap. This lap should theoretically be better than the last lap. According to that last timing loop, we were ahead, but I don't think we're going to be ahead for very long, no. Of course, that crashing didn't help either. Although I shouldn't focus on the timing loops or whatever. I should focus on where or how I need to make my turns. See, that turn back there was pretty good. This one's not going to be very good. Didn't set up very good for that corner. Yeah, it was better, but is it going to be last again, or is it going to be... No, it wasn't last. We got 1 point. Oh, that was terrible. Holy crap. Well, you know what? We're going to go over to the garage, take a look at that, see what we have available in there. And then I think we're going to try this tournament again. Although I could do... you know, maybe we'll do that if... I mean, yeah, we are going to try this tournament again after we go into the garage. But if I don't do very good in this race, or the tournament again, I'm going to cut the tournament out, kind of like what I did last episode. And then we're going to try one of the other races in the city there. Not these tournaments. Okay, so customize vehicle, see if we can do any upgrades. Oh, we can, okay. Well, we'll do that then. Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. We're already upgraded. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think we had the upgrades available for that. Let's take a look. So that one's not as good. That was basically, I think, the best Class B vehicle we could get. Although this one actually is pretty good. Or no, it's not. Never mind. Where is it? That's that one, right? I need to wait for it to... Okay, that's that one. So the other one that was lower was this one. So when it's fully upgraded, it goes up to the red part. What about this one? Although we can't fully upgrade them right now anyways. Oh yeah, you can't upgrade that one, it looks like. So... yeah, see, there's no Class A vehicles available. You can get cop cars, but... Okay, so let's go back. I'm actually not going to do the tournament again this time, since we're not able to get any better vehicles, essentially. So we'll go over to those other races. Even if we need to, I can always go to Detroit, do a few races in Detroit, and then come back do this tournament. Yeah, well... So there's a race thing up over here. Shortcut. Not 12. What do those do? I don't remember those. I honestly do not remember those. I know I have a guidebook for this game. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's in storage or something like that. I mean, I could always look online, see what they're for. Or we can just find them and find out.
Hidden bit of Rockstar. There are 12 of those things hidden around each city. Get them all and we'll hook you up with something special.
What do you mean you'll hook me up with something special? I don't know, but we'll find out eventually. Maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll just find them. Then we'll figure it out from there. Okay, so this is a 2-lap race. This is essentially almost like that one tournament race that we did. Almost. A little bit different, actually. I have a feeling we're actually going to be able to win this race. With no, like, basically hardly any issues. Just as long as I don't really mess up, we should be fine. Because they're all in the Lotus of Spirit. Which wasn't as good as my vehicle. Although I'm in 3rd right now, so... I mean, with this race, we have to win anyways. I mean, we do get money for not winning, but we need to win. Slow it down right here. Okay, that was probably not the best idea, but... Oh, no. Okay, we're back into 1st. Oops, that wasn't very good. And we're gonna finish 1st. There we go. We made some progress. Oh, I hate that, doing that. Like, did the tournament.
Now you think you're in the game, huh?
Well, actually, no, we did make progress at the beginning of the video, didn't we? Because we won that other tournament that we didn't the beginning of the or the end of last episode. So that's right, we did do that, but we failed the second tournament. So it's not like that's the first progress we made this episode, so never mind then. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, we still got almost 10 minutes left before I want to end this video. Because as of right now, I actually haven't cut anything out. Or I probably won't cut anything out. I mean, I can't say for sure if I have or not, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to cut anything out right now. So right now the video is 34 minutes long. Or 40 minutes has gone by in the video. So what are we doing here? We're just going all over the place, aren't we? You know, like I was mentioning earlier in that first tournament, these races are longer. And so they tend to hold back a little, I mean, not really hold back, but kind of be a bit more conservative, I guess. Because I know there's still a lot of time before the end of the race. I can be a bit more relaxed as far as the driving goes. I don't need to be super aggressive. Although with that, I am going to use a NOS. That way I don't get too far behind. Because we don't need that to happen. We don't want to get too far behind. I mean, you guys all know this anyways. I mean, especially if you've played this or any games like this. Don't want to get too far behind and then not be able to have enough time to catch up. It's like really in any game. I mean, even sports. Basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey. You get too far behind, later in the game it's going to be tougher to come back and win it. In fact, I didn't realize we were almost to the finish there. Whew, well.
So that's how they drive in San Diego, huh?
Gonna have to try that again. Obviously. I mean, I think there is another race we can go to. I'm gonna try this one again. If I don't win this race again, I'm gonna go over to the other race. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. I'm almost wondering if it would be better to try and collect all those Rockstar logos before we actually finish all the races and everything. Because I'm wondering if it would be like a vehicle that might help us do better in these races or something. I shouldn't have done that either, but whatever. Too late now. Save my last NOS. Oh, shoot. Well. Not doing very good this race. Or this time. Out of the way, cop. No, you're not after me right now. I'm glad for that. I still need you to get out of the way. Oh shoot, I did not mean to use my NOS there. Oh well, we're in second at the moment. Okay, slow it down. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're not going to win this race. Nope, we're going to finish 5th. I think we finished 4th last time. Well, let's go to the other race then. Okay, look for other racers. I may extend this episode another 5 minutes or so, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So that's the one I think that we just did. I think that would be, I mean, makes sense since we were finishing right there. So we'll do this one instead. See if we can do better with this one. 4 to the straight. Ordered race. No, this looks like it's the same. Or no, it's not the same race. Never mind. Just, I think, the same starting point. Nope, never mind. For some reason, I thought there was a shortcut there, but nope. That was not good. Currently in 6th now because that guy, other racer, took a wrong turn. I don't know where he's going. At that rate, we're probably going to finish. Well, actually, he's really catching up now for some reason. I don't know where he thought he was going, but... Not like these guys think, I mean... They're all computer... That wasn't great, but... It wasn't horrible. Yeah, as I was saying, it's not like they think, because they're all just computer players, AI. Nope, nope. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Slow it down right here. Might slow down at the next corner here. Well, that was my last NOS. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's too late now. Actually, we're almost to the finish, so yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, but it may work out anyways because it looks like we are going to finish in 1st. There we go. 1st place. Now, do we unlock anything?
Look at that. Fly.
Side upgrades, and that's it. Be nice to unlock some more performance parts for Class B vehicles, but I guess that's just me. I don't know. Go to the next race. I don't know if this... Yeah, this is that race that we just tried before. No, I'm going to quit this race, and I'm going to go over to the other point that's on the map there. Okay, look for other racers. Yes. First, we got to do the loading screen again. I should have figured it was going to do that. So yeah, it brought us to this one here. Peaches and cream. I feel like we did this one, but apparently not. We'll do it. Don't know why it would have brought us here, but whatever. Was the one up on the interstate to the north too, but yeah, peaches and cream. Okay. Well, we'll do this race anyways, and this will probably be the last race. Thinking these are the last 3 races for Atlanta for the Unbeatable Street Racers. But I would think some of it would go into Detroit, or we'd have some races in Detroit for the unbeatable street racers here. So this race looked like it was fairly straightforward. Did not mean to do that. I wanted to use my oh boy, that cop's after me now. Nope, not anymore. Could cut through the cemetery, but I'm not. Okay, we're in first. Cutting through here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we're almost to... Oh no, crap. No, I'm gonna restart the race. If I hadn't crashed there, I think I would have had that race. And I don't think even if I was to recover very good, I would have finished in the top 3. So I figured I might as well just restart, especially if we're not going to get anything out of it. There is a cop that sits up this way. There's a couple cops right there, actually, but not going after me, which is good. This guy didn't go through the cemetery either. So that one corner, I may need to use my slowdown. I'm gonna slow down right here. This is that corner. Yeah, I didn't mind having the cop right there because I was right at the end. Okay, so we won that race. What did we unlock? Rear bumpers, and that's it. Okay, well I think that is going to do it for this episode, though. Yeah, we're just going to go to the menu. Well, let's go to this real quick. Just see. There should be, I would think, just the 2 more races for the unbeatable street racers. And maybe if once we do those, we'll get the level 2 upgrade for Class B vehicles. Yeah, see, there's just the 2 there. There's one up on the interstate there, which I think will start next episode, and then we'll go to the one down below. And then, if we do unlock the level 2 performance parts, then we'll go to that tournament. Maybe that's not what I should have done to begin with. Yeah, no. Maybe that's what I'll do when we get into Detroit. I'll do the street racers first. Then I'll do the club races. And then I will do the tournaments last. That would make a bit more sense, I suppose. But yeah, and then once I finish the tournaments in Detroit, I will then go to like the muscle cars and do the other types of races, starting in San Diego, and then working our way up towards towards Detroit and finishing it up that way. But what I may do too, next episode is maybe we'll, well, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe we'll just take a little look around certain parts of the city, just maybe for like 3 minutes or so, 5 minutes, and see if we can find any more of those Rockstar logos. Because I would assume, I don't think they would include Tokyo. So if they don't include Tokyo, then it would be about 4 Rockstar logos per city. If it does include Tokyo, then it would be 3. But I don't think it includes Tokyo. But anyways, like I said, that is going to do it for this episode, though. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!